What's up, YouTube? So it's your boy Vaughn, man. We got our first lineup tutorial. And with this tutorial, for real, man, I'm just trying to not only showing y'all how to do lineups, but a lineup with a person who has lighter corners. So as y'all can see in the beginning of the video, we started off with the vertical bars. It just depends sometime on what I'm feeling that day. Usually sometimes I'll start with the vertical bars, sometimes I'll start with the C cups. It just all depends. But today we end up starting with the vertical bars. And with the C cups, man, I'm not trying to dig too much. I'm not trying to apply a lot of pressure. I'm just letting my trimmers do what they do. You don't need to apply a lot of pressure, you know what I'm saying? Just let your trimmers work. And as you can see on this side, man, we just tapping. We start with like pretty much a first little guide, then we making a second guide, and then we just bringing everything together. Keeping it all natural, you know what I'm saying? We're staying, like I said, we just not digging into this lineup, man. We're not really applying too much pressure with our trimmers. Our trimmers hitters, so we don't really got to do too much, just let them work. So now I'm attacking, the vertical bars on this side. As you can see, like I said, sometimes I switch it up. Sometimes I usually just do vertical bars, then C cups. It just all depends, man. But in this video, I clearly kind of switched things up a little bit. But, we still keeping this line natural. We're not digging in there or nothing like that. So now we grab our razor, attacking the vertical bars. And what I like about the razor, it just helps, now this line up to pop more. So when I go into lining up the front part of the lineup, it just helps me be able to see the connection that I need to make. So like I said, we going ahead and, getting these vertical bars nice and sharp, no dig. So now you can see I'm pointing at the front of his line, and as you can see, like, it's real thin on the corners, it's real light on the corners. So we just keeping everything, as natural as possible. When we will be adding enhancements. I know everybody is not a fan of enhancements, but the job of an enhancement is for what it does. You know what I'm saying? It's not to cover up a haircut or nothing like that, to cover up a mistake. It's literally to enhance the haircut. So I started off, in the middle, and as y'all can see, now I'm just, bringing my joints to a point, bringing everything pretty much a connection point. So we just, lightly tapping, going to those corners. And as you see, like I said, he has real light corners. So we just started in the middle, and we just now being able to connect our dots at this point. And we just tapping this line, man. We're not doing too much crazy. We ain't digging. We just letting our trimmers work. You know what I'm saying? And we just adjusting accordingly. Like I said, it is kind of harder to see in these little thinner spots. So, you know what I'm saying? But we still was able to make sure we keep this joint on point. You see him looking in the mirror, like, you don't gotta, I understand people is not fans, you know what I'm saying, of enhancements, but this helps a client, you know what I'm saying, have that confidence when they really get out that chair. Now, you can do haircuts and, lineups natural. There's nothing wrong with you. Y'all can see it. It's natural right now, and that joint already hitting. You know what I'm saying? So it just all depends on the client. But, we, as barbers, it's our job to, make sure that client get out that chair, feeling superior. So we just gonna do what we can, to make sure they hop up out that chair with the utmost confidence. And you know what I'm saying? And that's just what our job is. So like I said, I'm still attacking these corners, man, just making sure everything cool. And so right now, I applied I got this Tune 45 no drip enhancement. And I like this because it lasts long. You can sweat, you can go, do what you need to do, and it be still cool. I added it on the other side as well, but I was in the shot, so I cut that out. And then we just following it up with some fibers. Now, the reason we put fibers on top of the no drip was because the no drip gives it a little shine. So to give it more of a natural pop, we apply some fibers on top. And that's what's gonna give it a natural just look to where it's not like so shiny. And you know, as y'all can see, I use my my holding spray, so that's just pretty much to lock in those fibers, make sure they ain't moving. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it doesn't even matter if which I like about the holding spray, because like I said, it locks those fibers in. But let's just say if the fibers start to wear down, he'll still have the tint of, you know what I'm saying, the 245 no drip. So it all, you know what I'm saying, it's just, you know, finding little ways to make sure that lineup can lock in for, you know, some time without it, you know what I'm saying, fading away too soon, things of that nature. So we try to keep his lineup as long as possible before his next cut. But y'all can see it, man, like the enhancements definitely popped out them corners. Now we being able to see, you know, this lineup in a different light. So I take my razor, I'm hitting the vertical bars, you know what I'm saying, y'all can see, man, this joint coming together already. Now I'm attacking the other side. And like I said, with the razor, man, you just letting this razor glide on the skin. You're not doing too much. You ain't applying a lot of pressure. You know what I mean? You just letting yourself work, man. But you just don't gotta dig, man. People get into digging into lineups, and you know, cause they want it crispy. And ain't nothing wrong with that, man. But there's ways to get things crispy without doing too much, you know, digging and, you know what I'm saying, scarring your client up. You ain't trying to scar them up, cause then that's how you lose clientele. So we just now attacking that front lineup again, man, making sure that everything is on point, making sure it's crispy. Like I said, we ain't digging, we taking steps back, making sure everything is lining up. And like I said, man, y'all see it, man, like that. And look how, like, you know what I'm saying, with the enhancement, it doesn't look like, you know what I'm saying, it's just OD. I don't like, you know, people who overkill on enhancements, you feel me? Like, I feel like it's a way you can apply it to make it look as natural as possible, you know what I mean? And I said that's what we aim for, you know what I'm saying, as barbers, to get you crispy. Man, look at that, line up in there, to get you crispy in the, you know what I'm saying, in the most natural way that we can. Like, it ain't nothing wrong with enhancements at all, you feel me? I know everybody got they say-sos, but you know what I'm saying, if you can be able to apply that joint and making it look natural, then, you know, that's all that matters. But, man, that's the end of the tutorial, man. I hope everything was helpful. I will be dropping more content, so I'm going to see y'all in the next one.